Hi, this is Greg. Today I'd like to document a problem in Wirecast when you're doing a simultaneous shot change at the same time as doing an audio fade using the USB mixer. So I've got that MIDI mixer connected there and we're ready to go. Let's start my show sequence that I would normally do. I start with those two shots selected, so we've got a tune playing, so a MP3 file. This is a chat overlay that's not active at the moment, so that's fine. Over down here, we've got the countdown on the screen and a couple of other objects and a video file. Now, at the appropriate time, we'll clear that and we'll transition to that using a smooth transition. Now, as I've transitioned to that, at the same time, we'll go and now do a smooth transition to this one. And that'll look like a nice zoom. I haven't got the green screen set up appropriately today, but anyway, you'll notice at the same time I'm fading this music out in the background because I want my microphone to be open. So my microphone's there, I'm now talking and that's working. And at a certain point, we want to get rid of that audio track from the shot list. So let's say we change to that shot now. I'm still fading that music. But what happens if you do that shot transition before the fade has finished completely? All of a sudden, track 1 is now my Rode microphone. And if I continued to fade that, that would fade my microphone down to 0. And all of a sudden, we've got dead air. Okay, so that's the problem. If you change a shot from one place to another, the tracks get reallocated. And if you do that at the same time, as a fade, you end up fading the wrong input. Again, I'll show that. We're fading there, we do a shot transition, all of a sudden my microphone is shut off. Now, at multiple places during the broadcast that I do, this has happened week after week after week. And, you know, dead air or clips or rendezvous guest not being heard or video clips with no audio, it happens again and again and again. And we try and avoid it by not changing shots during a fade, but it's not always possible. So that's the problem. Now the solution is really simple. If we have a look at each one of these inputs, just imagine if, let's say over here, just imagine if we could on this pane do a sort of a mapping to say which USB mixer channel we want this to be faded on. And we did that for all of our audio inputs. If we could do that, that would prevent this problem totally. But at the moment, there's no way to manually override. Or alternatively, just imagine if there was a way that Wirecast still automatically allocated channels to faders. That's okay. But as long as once something is allocated, it didn't move other channels away. So for example, if I was going from this shot to this shot, right, what I would like to happen is this one to disappear off the screen and these three to stay where they are instead of moving across to the left. As soon as they move position, that's when it's going to cause problems. Someone, a human, is going and changing a fader and it's doing the wrong thing because Wirecast has just had a lottery and decided to reallocate the channels based on a shot change. Anyway, look, that's the problem. I hope this has described the problem a little bit better and hopefully it can be fixed in Wirecast 11. It should be a pretty simple fix to put in a manual fader allocation and to have it honored appropriately. Anyway, that's all. Bye for now.